You ready for this, Don?
Friday day, baby. Friday.
This is Brews N Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
This is season number 2, episode number 11.
2 1s.
2 1s. All right, 2 1s. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Double digits? Okay.
Double digits.
You got some karma. It's good karma. Good karma?
It's good karma, yeah.
Good karma.
Yeah.
So we are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours and Fuel Custom Designs. We're doing some pale ales today, Don.
Yes.
You know, I get
forward to it. I know you do.
Especially one's called Tropical, right?
Oh my God. Well, reading the back of one of them, pineapple, tropical fusion. Yeah, tropical. Yeah.
I think I'm hoping it's going to be
a good
one. We are also going to talk. So last time we did the top TV dads.
Yeah. We're
going to do the moms.
Sure.
So today, we're going to talk about the top TV moms of all time.
Yep.
And I don't know if they're going unnoticed, but we've done some research about some unusual food eating contests.
Yeah.
So we're going to touch on those also.
Yeah, it's getting scary out there, my friend.
Kind of gross, some of these things that they're doing.
I don't even know if I can watch it anymore, but we'll get into it a little bit
I don't know either. So, Okay, anyways, first on the docket.
Yes.
This is a quad. This is the 4th appearance on the season this time around, right?
Counterpart, I was noticing it today that they've been making appearances steady, so they're doing a great job.
In Pieces, India Pale Ale by Counterpart Brewing. This is a 6.3. I don't know. Are we ready to go?
I think so, because
I feel like I should be doing something else here, but now we grab it and we pour it in. No?
I feel like we're missing something.
What are we missing?
I don't know. Well, there's no literature on here. Yeah. And you're definitely going to see this in the can. Look. So, yeah. In Pieces. So it's got a King of Clubs on there in Pieces.
Okay.
India Pale Ale, 6.5%. Yeah. And again, it's from Counterpart.
Like always, they don't tend
Falls.
to focus a lot on the on the literature, but they, artwork is usually pretty good, and they got that distinctive can. Such a nice
almost like a sandpaper, right?
Yeah, it's not going to slip.
No.
I've dropped a beer before, have you?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
Dropped a beer. I'll tell you a story after.
Oh, boy.
What happened with superfan Joe Nicholson.
Oh.
Should I tell you now?
Already. Joe Nicholson's already being mentioned on the podcast.
Well, we were just talking about this because we're talking about we need more beer. So he went to Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Brought me back a couple of beers of a Nova Scotia beer.
Okay.
He put it under my tire because we were working. He put it under my tire, and I totally forgot about it. And I ran over the beer he brought me, and he was livid.
He must have been so upset.
Yeah, when all that,
out of his way to bring you.
All I heard was a big boom, like a pop. Yeah, I destroyed the beer.
All right, let's see what this is.
Ooh,
okay, nice
got a little haze.
Nice and pale.
Yeah,
got a little haze to it. The glass is nicely frosted.
Yes, sir.
They're just calling this an IPA, basically, right?
Yeah, India Pale Ale.
India Pale Ale.
Yeah, in Pieces. Like I said, there's no literature on here, so but
in pieces. I think there's aroma though.
I can smell it. I can smell it. This is what I forgot.
Yeah. On Brews N Bros, right? We're going to talk about the beer in a way that you guys can understand.
Yes, that's right.
We're looking for the holy grail. Yeah. Right? We're looking for something that's flavorful, something that has unbelievable aroma, which maybe this does.
I can smell it from here. And is it crushable?
Is it crushable? So, right? So, I knew there was something I was forgetting.
I know, that's okay. We make mistakes, that's fine.
That's okay.
I could have sworn I smelled something like a mango.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. It was, you saw it. If you're watching on YouTube, it's on the table. He was smelling it.
Great smell.
Oh,
nice
delightful
smell. Nice and fruity, citrusy. I know, this is right up your alley. You're excited about this.
It's just tropical. Juicy. Yes. Maybe,
you know what?
Sweetness. There is a sweetness there. Yeah. It's not just citrus. No. Right? It might be kind of a mango.
Sure. I mean, we're nearing the end of summer here, right? So this is perfect, right? To just keeping that summer feel.
Summer's done. It's fall.
I know. I don't know. Well, your pool's still open. So when the pool's still open,
okay. All right. The pool,
it's still summer.
As of now, it's still open.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to smell it one more time. I'm actually
okay.
It's impressive.
I'm intrigued.
I'm almost like
to coin Richard Sacco.
Here's sometimes the thought I get. Right. I'm enjoying. It's such a pleasant aroma right now.
Yes.
And I really want the taste to match it. Okay. That's what I want. So. All right.
Okay.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Can I just say how fluffy that head is?
I know.
It
is perfect.
It's like a cloud.
The color is nice and orange and colorful.
Okay, let's go down.
Let's do it. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, what a great way to start off this podcast.
Good call.
What a great way to start off the podcast. Okay, so this is the In Pieces India Pale Ale by Counterpart Brewing. It's got flavor.
Sure.
We got some juiciness to it. There's the hops it's not, if you're a hop head, you're not going to go crazy for this one, but it's so blended perfectly with that tropical fruitiness that it's crushable.
Sure. Right off the bat, as soon as I was finished it, I could tell that it wasn't overpowering with the hops, which is not, I'm not like a huge hop head where it's got to be really strong.
Yeah.
So this is right down my alley. I love it. It's got the flavors there, the aromas there.
It's smacking my lips. It's like, I got to take it out of the swing.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one. I wish it was summertime again, to be honest with you, right?
Yes.
Maybe I got to keep the pool open a little bit longer because this is a poolside beer. But
100%.
I would have this with pizza. I would have this with food.
Yeah. A nice burger.
I would have this for breakfast. No, this is
Yeah.
Counterpart.
For sure.
What a way to start off. I'm very impressed with this. I'm
fantastic.
I'm going to take one more swig, but this is excellent.
This for me, it's crushable.
It's crushable. The aroma's there. The flavor is there. I'm happy.
Go out and try this, guys. Counterpart here in Niagara Falls. Go try it. This is fantastic.
You got to go. Okay, I'm taking one more swig.
Go ahead.
I'm very happy right now. Yes, awesome way to start off this podcast.
Fantastic.
All right, let's get our. I guess we've stuck to the.
Well, I'm calling out
dry erase
Joe,
marker?
Superfan Joe again. Said he loves it.
Told us to keep it, right?
Told us to keep it.
He likes it way better.
He likes it way better.
All right.
No more screaming. I scream enough.
Okay.
All right.
So, before we reveal our score, again, this is the In Pieces India Pale Ale by Counterpart Brewing.
All right. Coming out.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, sorry.
8.1. Down and that's 8.2 for me, the bruiser.
Nice.
High scores right off the eights.
Yes, eights.
Right off that crazy eights. It has what is it?
Oh, it's got the cards on it. Yeah,
King of Clubs right on there.
Okay, King of Clubs. That's great.
What a way to start off.
Fantastic. Good call on this for the first one.
All right. When we come back. We're doing the unusual food eating contest. So.
Okay. All right. Let's get that out of the way because I don't want to,
because then we want to get a little nostalgic, right?
Yes, of course.
All right. Find out about these unusual food eating contests.
Yes, sir.
When we come back. We're back.
We back, baby.
This is Brews N Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
Don Ernesto.
We are sponsored by Fuel Digital Designs. They did the splash wall.
Yes, sir.
They did our intro. Check them out on Etsy. They got a ton of stuff on.
Yeah, if you want any of these prints, just hit them up and DM it, and we'll send them out to you.
I want to get into this, Don.
Hurry up. I don't want to throw up anymore.
Yeah, I know. I told him about this topic earlier, and he's like, really? Here's the topic, guys.
All right.
Unusual food eating contests.
It's getting ridiculous out there. Everything I turn to, there's just all this stupid stuff people are doing with food. Well, and now you're talking about all these different contests. Like it's
so just recently.
Yeah.
Duke's Mayonnaise.
Duke
had their mayonnaise eating contest.
Okay.
And we're big fans. You love mayo.
I love it.
I love mayo. I got to put it. There's certain things like I have to have mayo.
For sure.
And sandwich. I got to put mayo
egg salad, tuna salad, whatever.
But they're legit. Like it's a tub of mayo, and they just got a spoon, and they're just shoving it into their mouth,
just smashing it back. Okay.
And it was. I showed you the video. It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. I lasted maybe a minute. I think. I don't know.
So.
You compiled a list and research?
I did some research because I knew there was going to be some unusual ones out there.
All right.
Let's go through this list.
Yep.
Number 1.
Okay.
Garlic eating contest.
That would be tough.
Tough one, right?
Yeah, I like garlic.
I like garlic too.
In small portions.
Small portions, a little bit of olive oil.
Eat whole cloves?
Yeah.
Raw. Smash.
All right. I'm like, these guys can't be married. There's no way. Right?
Well,
if you're eating 100 cloves of garlic and then you're going home, you're not kissing your wife.
They might be the healthiest people on the planet.
Sure, but I don't think you're kissing your wife for a month. Like, she's not going to marry you.
Okay, well.
Right? Garlic. Number 2, and I've never tried this before. And as an Italian, I'm proud to say I've never tried this before.
Me too, I'm going to say.
Spam eating contest. Spam.
Ham in a can?
Ham in a can. They're cracking it open, eating as much spam as they possibly can.
Crack. Shove it down.
Just eat. Right? I don't even want to have one can, yet alone multiple cans.
No, I don't try that stuff.
Not happening.
No.
Number 3. Bull testicle eating contest.
Bull nuts.
Yeah.
Palle?
How big do you think these things are?
I don't know.
Grapefruits? The size of grapefruits?
Those are pretty big.
Right?
Like, you just smack. You need like an apple?
I don't know. Like an apple? Is there juice squirting all over the place?
Like cooked or?
I'm assuming it's cooked. I didn't want to watch it.
I might have to. Well, did you come across a video of that?
No video. I couldn't bring myself to watch a video. Okay. I didn't want to see it.
I might do that tonight and see if there's any bull eating contests. Bull nuts.
So, Doc, I'm going to put you on the spot, though.
All right.
If somebody said you have to enter a food eating contest, but they're going to let you choose. Okay. You can choose the food. Okay. Right? What do you think you would choose? What do you think you could hold your own with?
I did it tonight, but I know I'm going to be boring. Okay. Boring. But
what is it?
I probably could smash pizza all day.
Okay.
Pizza.
You don't think the grease or the cheese would get to you eventually?
I don't know. We ordered a tray for the kids because the kids had some extracurricular stuff to do. Yeah. I just can't stop. I mean, I know the squares are small, but I'm hammering these things back. I think I had 10, 11 pieces.
I've been known to.
I don't know if that's a lot.
Smash back a bunch of pieces of pizza. Yeah. I can agree with that.
I can do it.
Here's how I approached it, because I'm going to ask myself the same question, I guess. Okay. So if they said, what do you think you can hold your own with? I really think I could do this. Okay. I think that, I would be. I think get 10 people lined up. I'm going to beat you.
Okay.
So.
What is it?
And I'm a freak when it comes to this.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Okay. Right?
That's you open up my cupboard. How many boxes of cereal
100%.
do you find in my cupboard every single time?
This is true.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was trying to think, because there's things like, I was thinking, maybe I'll pick mixed nuts, but there's things after a while that you start feeling gross.
Yeah, exactly.
But Don, I've been known to crush an entire box of cereal.
Okay, that's great.
Depends what kind of cereal it is. Okay. I can do it.
Okay, what's your go-to?
There isn't? I can't make it up. It's my feel.
All right.
For the Seinfeld fans, you know how George Costanza dresses by mood? I open up my cupboard and whatever mood. If I am in the mood for cereal that floats, cereal that sinks. The other thing, I don't know if you know this about me. Okay. You know the reason why I have so many different boxes of cereal?
No.
I mix 5 or 6 at a time.
Okay, you do the mixation.
I get a bowl and just
hammer.
Yep.
Really? Interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? Going on cereal, I've been on a honey
nut shirt?
No, honey nut shirt. No.
Honey nut shirt?
The squares. Honey shreddies. Yeah.
The honey ones, though. Honey.
Yes.
They're good.
So good. And not even with milk.
No, they're good.
Put them in a bowl.
Wait a minute.
Smash.
Was there honey in this beer that we're going to try right now?
No, I read pineapple.
Oh, sorry, pineapple. I knew there was some sweetness to it. I think we got to go for it. Let's go get right into the second.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, number 2. Right, you got to put it back for a second.
I know. Sorry, what is it?
Number 2, we've got our second beer, the Tropical Situation American Style Pale Ale.
APA, baby.
By Silversmith Brewing. It's a 5.0.
I love the name on this.
Well, I think
Tropical Situation.
The funny thing is, the Don and I were at a concert in Chicago, Pearl Jam.
Yes.
I think we already mentioned this with the bartender that was pouring the beer.
Oh, yes, we did. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But it was APAs.
We were crushing. What were we saying? APA all day.
APA all day. So when we see an APA, we get excited. I'm hoping we're going to get excited for this one. Yes,
for sure.
So, there was some literature on this one, though, Don? When you were looking at it?
Yep, for sure.
Silversmith.
So, flavorful beer blends big fruity flavors with smooth savouriness and a quenching, crisp finish. The bright aromas of pineapple is matched with zesty hops to create a truly amazing tropical situation.
I'm going to say this. Thank you, Silversmith, for that. All right?
Yes.
And I don't want to put people that are making the labels of the cans on notice, but I appreciate it when they can describe it.
Yeah.
Let me know a little bit about the beer, because when I'm at the liquor store, when I'm at wherever I am, when I'm picking up a few beers, I'll read it.
Yeah.
Right? I want to see what it's about.
For sure.
So
it might not be down your alley, but maybe it will. Right? You want to know what you're drinking. But however, the first beer we had no literature.
And it was amazing.
And it blew us away.
I'm hoping this is going to match it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. All right.
Ooh.
A little bit more pale than you.
Yeah.
A little bit cold.
A little haze there, though, right? Like all hazy for sure. Hazy. Yeah.
All right.
I can get some. You get an aroma?
I don't know yet. I think
last week you could have
passage was blocked.
Remember that with that? Oh my god!
It was funny because
I'm getting the whiffs of jalapeno and lime and going nuts, and you're like, really? Nothing.
So, all right. Well, I love the color. It's passing my finger test. The Don's already going in for the sniff. And
smells so fruity.
Everything.
Everything.
The freshness. I'm not sure if I'm picking up pineapple, but just the tropical nature of this whole thing. Yeah, every whiff.
I think I smell it there, Brew.
You know what? Too bad you have to be, well, in Canada, you have to be 19 to drink. Because if you are a little bit stuffed up, have a cold, just whiff some of this, and you're going to be good.
That's fantastic.
It smells fantastic. So right there, it's going to get a big check from us.
Look at that nice, fluffy, white head, cloudy head on it. It's beautiful.
This is a picture-perfect type of beer. This is the one that if I had to film a commercial, I'm going to pick one of these up, and if you just look good holding it, look at this thing.
Oh, I love it. I love the color, too. Nice.
All right, let's go.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. I'm not waiting anymore. All right. Ooh, okay. Citrus blast.
Yes.
Did you get that little pineapple at the end?
At the end.
Yeah. So I'm glad they mentioned there's pineapple in it because it would have been hard to identify what the sweeter part was. But you're getting that tartness of the citrus first. Then it goes right into the pineapple. Hardly any afterbite at all, though.
Yeah, I feel like this one is. I don't feel like overpowering. No. It's not strong at all. Like,
it's not.
Even and I don't mean this in a bad way, but like even the flavor wise, I'm getting it, but it's not like intense.
Yeah.
But it's good.
I think I have a feeling it's one of those ones that you're going to get a different note that comes out every sip. So we go for another one.
That last one there, I'm getting like the zesty hops.
Yeah. There is a zestiness to it. Yeah, good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Zestiness.
And I like when we read the cans too, and the description is pointing on to what you're tasting.
It is. It describes
this is point on. I think they've done this a number of times. Silversmith is great at kind of describing, what they're putting in the can. Where we've been a lot of times with other beers where you put stuff in the can and then you taste it and it's nowhere near.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but
a little bit more in the hoppier flavor for this one.
Yes, so a little bit. It's very slight though, right?
Yeah, it's going to be underwhelming for you.
Yeah.
They're focusing a lot more on the citrus, pineapple, fruitiness.
But it's not pow though. It's not a kick in the face.
But you are tasting it with every single sip. I'm going to go for one more. I think I'm pretty close here.
All right. I love the aroma too.
The aroma's good.
I was inhaling as I was taking it in, and it was nice and fresh.
So again, this was the Tropical Situation American Style Pale Ale by Silversmith. It's a 5.0.
Yeah, nice and light. Very good.
You gonna do this one?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. Oh, you're quick.
Yeah, I had it in there.
I didn't even get my cap off. I already had a score written down. Did you read it nice and big?
Yeah. We're going to say it anyway, so if you can't read it, too bad.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. 7.8 from the Don Ernesto, a 7.9 from me, the Bruiser.
Fantastic.
These are good scores right off the bat, though, Don.
Yeah.
Right?
I noticed that we're getting closer and closer. Our tastes, I guess they're evolving. They're around the same
when we're looking for that grail, I think, we're like...
and that's what we're basing it on, right?
Well, we explained.
I mean, this has the grail. I mean, is this crushable to you?
Yes.
Okay.
It is crushable, but like it has enough flavor there that, I tend to find that Silversmith has a lot of variations of their beers, right?
Okay.
So we tried a couple other IPAs, right? And so this one here has the tropical flavors that are coming out, a little bit of the citrus, a little bit of the pineapple, good all over.
Absolutely, great beer. Yeah, it's hard when you're trying beer after beer because you're always. For me, sometimes I'm looking to what the first beer. I shouldn't do that where we're judging it against the first beer because that one was just.
We try our best to try to remember back. And, but I think I'm pretty confident with their scores.
Oh, for sure. No, definitely.
To get a score in the high sevens, it's a good quality.
Absolutely,
for sure. All right, when we come back, it's going to be a little nostalgia again, right? We got the moms.
Best TV mamas.
Best TV mamas.
Yeah, let's do it.
Find out who's on our list.
Woohoo!
When we come back. We're back.
Yes, sir.
This is Brews N Bros. We are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. We got a promo code for you.
For sure, guys. 20% off. Visit them on their website and pop in Brews N Bros. BREWSN BROS. Visit them. Halloween. Yeah.
Right?
Listen,
they got some kind of haunted hayride at these breweries.
I don't know. Hit them up. They probably do.
I should. Right?
You know, they have a lot of stuff. They do hunting adventures.
Yeah, they do. They
do.
Axe throwing.
Yes, axe throwing. There's golf. You can do a golf thing, guys.
Stuff.
I mean, I hate fall and winter. To me, it's still summer. Do a brewery tour.
It's still summer.
Go contact.
Keep it going as long as you can.
Contact Steve. Do what you got to do. 20% off Brews N Bros.
All right.
The
moms.
Mama!
For all the moms out there. So we did the dads. Top TV dads of all time.
Yes,
so Don and I kind of jostled a little bit. We settled on 1A, 1B.
Sure.
Tony Maselli and
Jason Sievers.
Dr. Jason Sievers. All right. So, you know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now.
I think our two top dads. Those are two 1A, 1B.
Yeah, interchangeable for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'm going to tell you this right now, Don.
Okay.
The whole list could go on notice, okay?
All right.
First of all.
Is this from a different website too?
No.
Oh, the same one.
Web.com.
Okay.
And so right off the bat, what was very interesting to me was I wanted to search. I wanted to get a list of the top dads. So I'm like, okay, let's top moms. But no. The only thing I could find, the closest thing I could find, and this is from movieweb.com again, was beloved moms.
Okay.
And I just thought, that's a little interesting, right? We can't just come straight out and say that, you know, these moms are the top moms. No, this is the beloved.
Okay.
And I'm like,
beloved.
So I want you to, because you haven't seen this list, Don. I got the top 10 list again. I'm going to reveal.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe though, because it says beloved, is the criteria a little different? Because with the dads, it was basically who we thought were true role models.
Sure.
Like just dads that you respected. You wanted them to be your dad.
And you don't think this one is that? Okay.
Well, because you're going to see this list, and I don't think it is.
Okay.
Because like I'm going to read number 10 to you right now, and I'll tell you right now, even though I love the show and I think she's fantastic, I don't want her to be my mom at all. Like I don't even want you to be related to her.
I love it.
You want to know what that one was?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Should we?
We
want to talk about who we? I think I want to do the list.
Well, I mean, okay, best TV moms.
Yeah, you want to go through the list and then talk about maybe who we should add?
Sure. Okay, let's do that.
What were we thinking? I don't want to cut you off.
No.
I want
I
to go that way because I think this is such an unusual list. And
you have certain ones in your head that should be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of a few that.
You mentioned one the other day, and hopefully you remember the one we were talking about earlier.
Sure. Yeah.
Classic show, but okay. Peggy Bundy, number 10. Do you want her to be your mom?
Absolutely not.
No, she doesn't cook. There's no food in the house.
Peggy, Al. I don't even want those guys to be my cousins.
Right? They're most
Kelly. Like.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Entertaining, but no.
Yeah. Okay. Number 10 for Peggy Bundy.
Peggy Bundy.
Okay.
From the George Lopez show, Angie Lopez.
Never watched it. I know George Lopez. I know.
Keep going.
I know him. Okay.
From Fresh Off the Boat, Jessica Huang.
Who's Fresh Off the Boat?
I can picture the show. Maybe she's a good mom. Whatever.
All right.
From Family Guy, Lois Griffin. We got the cartoon in there again.
Okay.
She's a good mom.
Family Guy.
She keeps she does keep the household together. Let's put it that way.
Right? It's with the cartoons. It's not even a real mom, man.
Okay, well, it's all right. Cosby Show. Finally, we get one. Claire Huxtable.
Yes.
Has to be on it.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
She's there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What an awesome role model for all females out there.
For sure. Okay? For sure. I agree with that.
If anything, she's low on this. Number 6.
I don't know about the placement of her. I don't know. But number 6.
Kitty Foreman from That 70s Show.
Okay.
She's a nurse.
And you know what? I gotta say, I used to watch the show. Yeah. I love it.
I think
Ed, the father,
tried her best to be
the voice of reason.
Yep. In tune with the teenagers that were around her. So,
not Ed, but Red, the father.
Yes, Red.
They were always battling because she tried to put him into perspective, right? Because,
all right. Next one, Malcolm in the Middle, Lois Wilkerson.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, this one definitely Vivian Banks from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah. Now,
which one though?
Okay, I was going to mention that. Okay. The picture when I did look,
first one or second one?
Was the original.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So
I can't remember her name, but yes.
That was the big feud, eh?
There was a
because we know now he's a jerk.
Yeah.
Can we say that? Will Smith is a jerk.
He is,
right?
But they did have a special on where he got together with the original.
They made up.
And they talked.
Okay, but he was the reason why she was kicked
for
off
sure.
the show.
Absolutely, during his earlier time in fame.
Yeah.
Stuff when happened.
I'm gonna put you on notice for a second, Will. All right. She was awesome on the show.
She was.
And I swore, but she was great. And what? Did you think you were being overshadowed on the show? because she was great. She never should have been replaced.
He was young though. To be fair, he was very young.
You're right.
I don't know, but you know what? When you grow up, I don't know how it is to grow up in Hollywood.
I think we're spilling into like
smash it down. I want this beer.
I agree with Will being canceled. So
yeah,
I'm getting fired up. Okay. That's totally another topic.
Okay, that's another
topic. All right, now, okay, going back a little bit here, but Carol Brady of the Brady Bunch.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Now,
not really our time, but yes. But
finally, this is the reason why I'm the beloved Marge Simpson from The Simpsons.
Beloved Marge. I was never a huge Simpsons fan.
Okay.
Did you watch?
Homer's a disaster.
Yeah.
The only reason why there's any kind of functional stuff that's going on with the household is because of Marge.
Sure.
I'll give it to her.
I agree on that.
But I kind of say this is garbage. Is
she number one?
Yes. So let's talk about if we were to rewrite this list, because right now, two right off the bat are missing from this list that have to be on this list. And I'm going to correct it right now, but I want the Don to go first.
Okay.
Don. I don't know if it's the one you were talking about a few days ago.
Sure.
But TV Mom, what do you think?
I'm thinking, I got to go back to the Who's the Boss. I'm thinking about Angela.
Yes. She's got to be on this.
Yeah.
For Judith Light.
Judith Light, yes.
Judith Light.
Yeah, or even her mom.
Angela Bauer.
Yeah, but even her mom, Mona. I mean,
okay.
Right?
Yeah,
no. Well, she was a bit, yeah.
I'd rather focus on the
Judith
magnificence that was Angela Bauer.
Yeah, Judith Light.
Head of the advertising agency.
Yes.
She, you know what I liked about her?
Yeah.
She was divorced long before the show. Like,
yes.
I don't even know if we even see the guy on the show, maybe a couple episodes.
Yeah.
You never once thought she needed a man.
Right.
She ran things.
That's right.
She had it together.
I agree with you.
Okay, she ran her van. She had to watch her mom. She had to watch over her mom.
Yeah, you're
her
right.
mom was the party animal.
Forget. I retract on my Mona.
No, so
she had to watch on her mom. You're right.
She was on my list for sure. Okay,
for sure.
The one I thought you were going to bring up, and you got the name wrong earlier, but I'm glad it was
Golden Girls.
Yeah, but it's Estelle.
Estelle Getty.
Oh no, you didn't.
Estelle Getty is her real
name.
Sophia.
That's it. We could have remembered the other day. Yeah. Sophia. Yes. She was a ball buster. I don't know. She fit in. It was kind of funny. She told it as it is.
Typical Italian mom that was there, and it was great.
I guess I got to go back to the well for this one though too. Is you can't leave Maggie Seaver off this list.
Right.
All right, Joanna Kearns.
I mean, growing pains and and Who's the Boss?
I had a little crush on her too.
Did you?
As a kid, Joanna Kearns.
Okay.
I don't know what
all right.
Dressed in those blazers or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna. It's almost reminiscent. It is. It's exactly reminiscent of our top TV dads, where we had Who's the Boss and Growing Pains.
I think that's it, man.
Okay, Tony Maselli, Dr. Jason Seaver.
That's right.
Again, we got to have Angela Bauer and we got to have Joanna Kearns.
Yes.
If you're making a list of top moms,
hit us up. Let us make the list because these guys don't know what they're talking about.
You can't put Marge Simpson on there as your number one.
But is this
not in one breath? Not even honorable mention.
Is this a survey? Did they survey 1,000 people and say, who's your best female mod? There's a lot of dumb people out there.
That's almost worse. if they're mentioning 1,000 or polling 1,000 people and nobody's mentioning these dynamite moms.
Well, what's the age group too, right? I mean, if it's Gen X like us, that's a whole nother topic.
I don't know if I got to save it as a year on notice, but all the time is the internet says this and the internet says that.
Oh my God.
Did the internet make this list? I'm on the internet all the time and I'm just going to say it's garbage, okay? All right,
that's not.
That's it. We're okay. I got to drink this. Oh, man. It's not a good sign when our glass is no longer.
That went on a little bit longer than we expected.
I guess I got a little bit more fired up with that too. But, okay, last on the docket.
Number 3.
Rapid Runner. Cold IPA.
Okay.
By Lake of Bays Brewing Company. This is a 6.0. We're doing a little bit research on the cold IPA.
Sure. It uses a lager yeast, which is able to take a colder temperature.
Cold fermented.
Yes, for sure. And the yeast rises to the top as opposed to an ale, which is a bottled and fermented, right? So.
And you were reading a little bit of literature on this thing too.
Yeah, which was surprising. If I can see this.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Pill bottle again.
Like a dip in the wild rapids. Yeah. This brew is crisp, bitter, and clean. Notes of peach, orange, and pineapple in the body are complemented by a golden and hazy pour with a soft and full mouthful. Are you ready to take the plunge, bruiser?
Shout out to Beer in a Kayak. I follow you on Instagram.
Oh yes, beer.
He's
yes.
awesome. I see kayak on there.
I follow him too. Yeah,
I
know that's fun. That's awesome. We should tag him.
Yeah, we're gonna take it at this, right? Yeah. Beer in a Kayak. What a great concept.
Love it. I love it.
Cold IPA. It's nice and blue. It's ready to be cracked open.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Done. Okay, no frosty glass, but
okay, what happened there? Right?
I don't know.
All we did was crack it. Right? We didn't do anything. There's no way we were shaking it that much.
No, it was sitting there for ages.
And you know that. We have it. We got a system
all over the friggin' place.
That's all right. We got a system.
All right. Well,
we put it in the. We go. I picked up a box that fits our beers in there.
It's all over your leg.
Yeah, it's all over my leg. All right. I try to get back on track here.
Okay.
Because look at this color, Don.
Woo!
Nice golden color. I don't see my fingers. I like that haziness.
I love it too.
Right? I like when that happens. We got a nice.
White pineapple is very prevalent. My friend. Very prevalent.
Wait for me. I was trying to
that's a big word. Prevalent.
Yeah. Yes.
You smell this week?
Yeah. Such a big. I guess I got to mention it again. And actually, I mentioned it at this morning at work too. That I do like a pineapple on my pizza every now and then. Oh I got to stick to my laurels. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't. Maybe I should say that. I wish I didn't.
I know.
I wish because I get fired up about things.
I know. I feel bad for you, but it's okay.
It would be commmen for me to be that person. To get fired up. I can't believe it's an Italian. But I do. I love pineapple. I like pineapple chicken. When I go to get some Chinese food, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Pineapple's coming out. I want to take one more sip because I think there's more than just pineapple. There's a little bit.
Smell that orange there?
Yeah,
it's orange.
That's it. I was
orange
not so much of the lemon.
Oh, sorry, peach too. Peach.
Oh, peach too. Peach. Did they say peach on the can? Yep. It's there. It's a sweetness, nectar. Nectar of the gods.
Nectar and citrus.
It's gonna be nectar of the gods for us right here. Cold IPA.
Well, we've had 2 great beers so far, so is this a 3 for 3 for you?
We're poaching.
Oh my God!
8 scores for all that. Let's drink it.
Okay,
let's go.
Right, cheers.
Lots going on, right?
Okay.
Lots going on.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm getting a little bit of fight with this one. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes what happens, the first swig, you're kind of like taken aback. This is pounding you with flavor, and they're going for it on purpose.
For
right?
sure.
All of a sudden, though, it's like the pineapple disappeared. For me, I got a little bit of the afterbite with the hops. That's at the end. It's coating my mouth right now. Okay. Citrus, a little bit of those sweetness and possibly the peach in the pineapple, but it's the blend.
I have to agree with you. Judging from the aroma, that's where I got all the citrusy. I could smell all the oranges and the pineapples and everything dealt with with it. But I agree with you. The initial intake of it, as soon as I took the first swig, I could feel something different there where the taste just totally changed.
Yeah. There's a lot of different flavors.
And there's a little bit of a linger there, like the PAL factor there, or wow factor, like we used to coin it. But it's
Probably have to taste this a couple of times, a couple of swigs before we can really give it a good, accurate rating here. But anything different on that?
Yeah, very different. Yeah, a little bit more stronger.
Yeah.
As it went down in that lingering, but
so I'm not going to put this in the category of a light hoppy flavor. Okay? No. But it's not overly hoppy either. Like, again, the hop head is going to be there's not enough hops in this, right?
Sure.
So what's elevating the flavors of this is that all the other stuff that's going on, okay? Hops is here, all right? And then you got your peach, you got your pineapple, but it's there too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but the aroma,
what am I tasting?
Yeah, your aroma, boom, like hit you right off the bat. You can smell it as soon as you open the can.
Yeah, the aroma's fantastic.
It's almost like you're here, and then it kind of bang. It just shifts right to the taste is totally like a totally different beer, eh? So
on the second one, the hoppiness came out. On the third swig here, I'm curious what's going to come out. So I'll take one more swig here.
All right.
And on that third swig, it's almost like our brain is now, conditioned that, you're tasting something that a lot is going on. So on the third swig, I'm trying to process everything. So,
Brew, you know what? I'm just rereading it again.
What?
No, it is crisp, and this is the key word here because that's what I'm tasting now. It's bitter.
Yeah, they're going
and they go for that, right?
Yeah, they're going
crisp,
for it.
Bitter, and clean.
They're putting it right in the
and that's exactly what it is, Brew.
Can I say this?
Sure. Say anything you want.
I wish they didn't have the bitter in this, and this would blow me out of the water.
Could it be the coldness of it?
Okay,
and
yes,
the fermenting
this
of it?
style
That's
of
why
beer
it's like that?
with this, possibly,
Sure.
possibly,
Yeah.
right? But I almost wish maybe don't have it as a cold IPA.
Sure.
If it's more of a traditional with all of these flavors in here, I think
yeah.
the blend would be so
judging
perfect.
Judging from the aroma when we first cracked it,
Yeah.
I was thinking it's going to be similar to the first two we
Yeah.
had. But now doing research with the cold
Yeah.
IPA, right, and
Yeah.
the way it's fermented,
So-
that could be the huge factor in there, right?
Peach, pineapple,
Orange.
right? Orange.
Bitter.
There's right, but then then the bitter.
Then you throw the bitter in there. Yeah.
So
yeah.
who's going to drink this? Okay, so hopheads are not going to drink it because it's not hoppy enough, and those that like a lighter IPA, right? They're not going to drink it either.
I gotta tell you though, bro. Like the more and more I'm drinking it, and now it's kind of lingering. I like bitter. Like
No.
like when I come over here all the
Yes.
time. When we talk about
Thank you for saying that.
If we get into the we drink when we come here.
Yes.
Not heavily, but I'm just saying like the
No.
aperitifs, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Campari, Aperol, and
That's
Spritz.
true. That's in our blood.
I like
That's a good point.
those bitter things to kind of help with the digestion when we're eating.
I like my capers on the smoked salmon, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I do.
So
I do.
judging that, that's exactly
Okay.
That's exactly
Thought,
this,
you know what?
right? Yeah,
Maybe this is paired perfectly with something like that,
sure.
right? Maybe pizza with a little sardine on it,
Yeah,
right? Anchovies?
sardines.
Anchovies?
too salty.
Oh, see, I like it.
I know, and I see all these
Yeah,
dishes that they make
I
the
like
pastas
it.
with the anchovies.
Oh, I send you those all the time.
Oh, I know,
I
and
didn't
it
even
looks
know.
so good.
It's silly.
I know you're right. Well,
Oh
I
my
know
God.
it can't be
I'm
overpowering.
telling your dad.
It can't be overpowering.
Right.
Though. It's just something about it.
So you know what? Thank you for the way that you just described that.
Okay.
Because I think I wasn't trying to be negative.
No.
But then again, I'm trying to explain it because you're gonna go and you might just think, hey, cold IPA, it's cold. It's
Sure.
one of those kind of trunk beers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pound these all day.
This is not that.
You're not pounding this all
No,
day long. Okay.
you're not.
Especially if you don't like anything that is slightly bitter. There's a lot going on. Okay. So somebody who doesn't like a lot of flavor when it comes to the beer, they're not gonna like this too much. Okay. Now for us, you convinced me. I like
Brew, I'm just thinking right now, like, we're sitting here, it was boom, aroma, we smelt it,
Yeah.
and then our taste,
Yeah.
it just totally changed that. Like, it changed from the how we smelt it to the way
Yeah.
we tasted it.
A lake of base.
Good job.
This is what they went for. So,
Yes.
You know what? I almost feel like we have to acknowledge that part of it, okay?
Yes.
Because, yes, we have our holy grail and, what we are aiming for when it comes to a beer. But when you're making a beer, you described it perfectly.
100%. The brewmaster or whoever, like when you're coming out with this was exactly the way they wanted it to come out.
So it's a matter of taste.
Absolutely.
It's a matter of taste. I'm going
For
to take one more swig.
Take another one, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to taste it now even more. The bitterness is going to, it just keeps getting better and better as you drink it.
Okay, that fourth swig is now, every single
Right?
swig is just, I love edible beer. I love that, and I know you got the wine sommeliers out there that, they try all these wines from different regions and beer is beer. And I still see those movies that were like,
Absolutely.
give me a beer. when
How
you
can
go
that
to
be,
the
though?
bar.
You know what?
Right.
There's got to be a movie on beer sommeliers out there that are doing this, man.
Still stick to my fact.
There's a lot of flavor in here.
I still stick to my fact. There's more diversity in beer nowadays than there
Absolutely.
is for wine.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry,
For
white
sure.
wine, red wine, Prosecco. Okay, whatever region and all that kind of stuff, and all the songs that you're probably not watching this podcast anyway, so you can go away. I'm telling you, there's more diversity in beer right now. We tried 3 different IPAs.
For sure.
The first one was so refreshing. The second one was packed with tropicalness. This has a little slight bitterness, a little bit of hoppiness to it.
For sure.
And this is a different kind of
And that
style.
old adage, you know what? You can't judge a book by a cover. You put this can up there, it's not screaming, "Oh my God, I gotta try it!" Like this is fantastic,
Yeah.
or to how you said it. People might think you put it up and it's just a cold IPA, but it's not that. It's
That's
different.
fine.
It's different,
That's
man.
why we're doing the podcast,
Yes.
my beer brothers and sisters, okay? You can't see something because don't be fooled. You see something that says cold, and you think, oh, okay, I'm going to pick up 10 of these, 12 of these, put them
It's
in a
so
cooler,
more in
right?
depth. It's much more in depth, much more intricate.
Ready?
Yeah. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
More controversial than that last beer almost. Eh?
Well, it was a good discussion because you had one thing, and then did I change your mind? Or no. I'm just saying. I didn't want to change your mind.
No.
And sway you a certain way,
It's not that you changed my mind. It's just you were bang on.
Just put it in perspective. I mean, that's what they were going for.
Right? It's all about perspective. Right? It's like a magician, right? I want you to watch this hand, right?
I gotta do something different.
Yeah, everything's going. Okay, here we go.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
2, 1.
7.6.
7.5 for
Love
the
it, man.
Bruiser.
Yeah.
It's a unique beer. A little bit of bitterness to it. So if you are going for a little hoppiness, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of that pineapple and peach flavor,
for sure,
go pick this up for sure.
Absolutely. Great job, Lake of Base.
When we come back,
closing arguments.
We've done the moms, we've done the dads, uncles,
sure, or siblings. Siblings? No, not siblings. No,
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
No. Okay.
All right. We'll find out what we're going to talk about when we come back. We're back.
Yes, sir.
But Don and I were just talking about our next destination. Not really beer related, but
it's going to involve beer in what we're doing.
My American beer brothers and sisters. Okay? We're trying to get you to interact with us on Instagram and on our social media. You tell us, where should we go next in the United States of America?
For sure.
We're willing to travel anywhere and anywhere. We've been to New York, Philly, Cleveland,
New Jersey,
Chicago, New York. Yeah. Everywhere. Okay.
I mean, I know we border right now Buffalo. There's probably,
okay,
but
I'm talking a real vacation. I want to know where.
Okay.
I want them to tell
in the
us
States.
Where should we go?
I mean, we've Florida. I've freaking Florida every year of my life since I was a kid.
And where are we going to find our holy grail?
Okay.
You tell me which brewery is going to give us, you know by now, what the holy grail is for us.
Yes.
Which one of these breweries is giving us the holy grail? We'll go. We'll go tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, let's go. It could be a weekend thing. I'll do that with you 100%.
So this is Brews N Bros. We are sponsored by Fuel Digital Designs and Niagara Craft Brewery Tours.
Yes, sir.
Promo
code 20% off, guys. Still some time. Beautiful time to get a craft brewery tour in there. Brews N Bros. BREWSNBROS. 20% off. Visit them.
You did it perfectly this time. I had to step in for the first time. I think it was the last episode.
I had to. Brews.
Forgot to spell Brews N Bros.
I'm literally looking at it.
We're looking at it. We look behind us. It's all over the place. But no, let us know. Are we off base with our top, TV moms of all time? Did we miss anyone? All right, and are we hammering Marge Simpson? Peggy Bundy a little too much? I don't know. Is the word beloved?
Yeah.
Okay, we love them.
For sure.
They entertained us for years. But again, we take this seriously, guys. If you haven't noticed, when we talk nostalgia, it's not just, a side topic. This is something we delve into very deeply sometimes. And when I'm talking about the best TV mom, Don, it's got to be somebody that has
100%. I agree with you. Absolutely.
It's got to be the mom. My mom.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%.
So that's why this list was garbage to me. Because
I'm gonna. Is there a contact list for movie.web over there or whatever the hell it's called?
Maybe. Can we comment?
Yeah,
I'm going on the website. I'm going to comment.
Call them. Send them an email.
You'll do it. And what do you think? I'll challenge anybody out there. All right, Portnoy.
Portnoy.
You betcha guy. I will challenge you to a cereal eating contest right here, right now, any day of the week. I'll even let you pick the cereal, and I'm going to beat you.
Well, like you said, you mix a lot of them, so I think you can take these guys down.
I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to beat it. I had such a good time with this. This
is great, yeah.
All right, these IPAs.
All three beers, they were great, fantastic.
That was fantastic.
I love it.
All right.
Can't wait for next week, my friend,
my brother. Anyways, we're about to wrap this up. What's your sign off last time?
Let's get out of here.
Let's do it properly.
Okay.
2 brothers.
3 beers.
We're out.